think that's pretty cool, especially since they're saying like this might be one of the best classes in a long time. So I mean, people to say that I think is just a blessing.
How did it help you to play against a caliber of guy like him and also the other guys you played against last year?
Like at Kansas,
Yeah.
it was super cool. Definitely, why I chose going to Kansas was to play against these guys, and I'm a competitor, and I want to go against these guys as much as possible. I know we're gonna have probably tons of battles now at the next level, and I'm always looking forward to those ones.
It's interesting.
Talking to these teams and you're asking them, are there things that you think I can get better at? What are the kinds of things that they're telling you?
Common denominator I heard was they think I have the physical tools to be a great defender, and I think so as well. So it's kind of good to hear something that I thought as well, and definitely something I'm working on right now. Just trying to be able to be one of the best two-way players.
There's the
Honestly, I'm trying to sharpen up everything. I'm going from the college level to the NBA level. I know it's going to be holding a realm of players. Yeah, trying to sharpen up everything. My shooting, the line obviously goes back a little bit farther, so being able to still shoot off the catch like he said, shoot off the dribble. Defend, I'm going to have to play against the best of the best now, so being able to get stops is something huge for me as well too.
Meeting with 10
teams.
teams.
Do you think is going to translate the quickest, and what part do you think is taking the longer adjustment?
Quickest probably be, I think I scored at a pretty high level. I think that'll be something that'll translate early, hopefully. Then probably just the 82 games. I haven't played a season that long ever before, so probably adjusting to 82 games.
10 teams is a lot for a potential number one pick to meet with. What was your thinking behind just sort of accepting that many meetings?
You never know what can happen in the draft, so you and everybody, or later down in the future, I might end up in the conversation to be traded to one of those teams. So why not? And I just enjoyed the experience. Like I was looking forward to the meeting and stuff and the interviews. So.
Darryn, is there any part of your game you feel is slept on?
I think this year people kind of got away from my playmaking ability just because I was off the ball so much. And when I was feeling well, I think I guarded pretty good as well.
And I know you talked to the Wizards. Did you learn anything new about the organization through those conversations?
I was surprised by how much they wanted to talk about like Darryn as a person today instead of basketball. They probably asked 2 basketball questions and the rest was about like me. So that's pretty cool.
I've seen a lot of different comparisons, like to your game to NBA players.
Yeah.
Is there a specific player that you like model your game from, or try to study, like steal moves from?
I wouldn't say I model after everybody, but I try to steal from like Book, and just a lot of the guards that are similar to my size.
What has CJ McCollum meant to your journey?
Like a mentor, for sure. Another person from Canton, Ohio, which I think is super cool. Gives me a whole lot of tips and stuff coming in. And I think he represents someone that's a pro both on and off the court, which is something I want to take from his book, which is coming in and being able to be a pro both on and off the court.
Do you think that being a quiet, more reserved, introspective person, leadership can come from a quiet place?
Yeah, I actually asked some teams and people today, like, is your like best player like the most vocal player on your team? And some of the answers were no. So like, I mean, for example, I'm not sure exactly, but I think Draymond Green might be the leader of the Warriors, and obviously that's Steph's team. So like, it's different. I'm more of a lead by example kind of player anyway. So, but definitely I want to be more vocal.
Hey Darryn, what's an overlooked or underrated skill or even trait of yours that you think people haven't taken notice?
Good teammate, I think. Something.
Are you a good teammate? What do you try to do?
Yeah, this year I had to learn how to be a leader off the court. Like I was on and off the court so much, but I still had to try to contribute at practices and in the locker room.
What do you think? Do off the court? Are you a music guy? Are you like try to boost up people? What's something you do?
Music. I listen to Drake a lot. Watch movies.
Any movies you say is your favorite, or
Interstellar right now?
Nice, Christopher Nolan, good choice right there.
Yeah.
Darryn, I thought your three-point shooting looked awesome this season. That was a little bit of a question coming into the year.
Yeah.
In some ways, do you feel like the injuries that you dealt with, helped you show off other areas of your game where you couldn't rely on your athleticism?
I would say, yeah, for sure, because I didn't have the same step that I had before, just what was going on. So, one thing's kind of like one thing's bad, something else improves, kind of. So I think my shooting improved because of that, probably. Yeah.
And like your movement shooting, running off screens was particularly impressive. I didn't see that on the high school tape much from you.
Yeah.
So you're always so on ball.
Yeah.
So is that like a learned skill that you had to like figure out, or did it come natural to you? Like how did you develop it?
I think I figured it out, kind of. And I worked on it as well. Like, even though I was on the ball so much, I knew there was probably a time in my life where I had to be off the ball, so I just wanted to prepare for anything.
What could
Darryn,
NBA
my
spacing?
Zone asked, what's some film you're watching of guys that you're trying to emulate at the next level?
Devin Booker, Anthony Edwards, Shea, Donovan Mitchell, and Dame.
What are you taking from them particularly?
Just ways that they score. They all score in different ways. I see how they take space, and most of them are getting guarded super hard during their game. So how they get easy shots, how they get to the free throw line.
NBA spacing, what could that do for your game?
I think it'll make it easier. Maybe college, I feel like I was always guarded with my who was guarding me and a couple other people. So I think having so many other great players on my team. Not that I didn't at Kansas, but it's another level now. Will help myself and them.